Oats are a staple of a classic breakfast. You can find oats in all sorts of food products, such as cereal, oatmeal, granola bars, and other baked treats, such as muffins and cookies. There's lots of tasty ways to have oats. And as it turns out, this incredibly common food has grown in the past few years as one of the cornerstones of healthy foods, packed with tons of nutritious vitamins, minerals, and countless more beneficial compounds. Nutritionists agree that oats are a fantastic addition to any person's diet. Maybe you're wondering, why should I eat oats? In this video, we'll show you what happens when you eat oats every day. Whether you have it for breakfast or a snack on the go, no matter the form, oats will improve your health tenfold. Stay tuned to the end of the video to learn about one of the most important benefits of oats you might not realize. So let's dive right in. Number 10, increased energy levels. Athletes who aren't already eating oats are missing out on one of the easiest boosts to their performance. Starting the day right with a serving of oats will give you a bigger boost in energy when eating oats with other foods. This is because oats are packed with several types of B vitamins that help extract greater amounts of energy from the calories that we eat, meaning that throughout the day, you'll be able to maximize the gains from all your meals. Oats also contain hearty amounts of iron and magnesium, which will help circulate oxygen in your bloodstream and improve nerve and muscle functions. For this reason, people with active lifestyles who eat oats every day will build more stamina and endurance, ideal for high-intensity workouts and sports. Number 9, lower cholesterol. A heart-healthy diet should always include oats. But why? Well, oats are rich with a powerful fiber known as beta-glucan. Beta-glucan has lots of health benefits, one of which is lower cholesterol. As oats digest in your system, your body becomes more effective at clearing out excess cholesterol from your bloodstream in the form of cholesterol-heavy bile within your stomach. Studies agree that both bad cholesterol levels and overall cholesterol levels are reduced in people who regularly eat oats. This makes it a great choice for people who are at risk of heart disease, as oats can help prevent cholesterol levels from inflaming your arteries. Number 8, lower blood pressure. On top of managing cholesterol, oats have special properties that are particularly great for lowering blood pressure. In fact, oats have been shown to be as effective as some hypertensive medicines. People who eat oats for several weeks have been shown to have reduced blood pressure by up to 12 points on average. One of the key ingredients to this amazing effect is a special type of antioxidant called avenanthramides. These are special antioxidants found only in oats that help reduce blood pressure by improving blood flow. Not only is this great for preventing heart complications, it will also protect other parts of the body affected by high blood pressure, such as your kidneys. Number 7, easier weight management. If you've eaten oats before, you might have found yourself pretty full after just one bowl. Oats are good at keeping hunger under control, and as a result, a breakfast that starts with oats can be an incredibly important first step in losing weight. In addition to fibers, oats contain lots of glucose and starch, which can quickly fill up your stomach. These compounds together slow down the speed at which your body digests food. The slower digestion keeps food in your stomach longer as a result, so you'll be feeling less hungry throughout the day and avoid compulsive cravings for high-calorie snack foods that can really put some pounds on you. Number 6, improved blood sugar levels. Diabetes affects up to 10% of the US population. This is a major contributor to heart disease, which is often the main cause of death in diabetic adults. Luckily, in addition to managing heart health, oats can also reduce the harmful effects of diabetes by evening out your blood sugar levels. A major factor in blood sugar management is counting your carbs. When you eat foods rich in carbs, such as baked goods or starchy vegetables, this can spike your blood sugar levels. But if that's the case, then why do oats help if they also have a ton of carbs? If you recall, oats slow down digestion, including the breakdown of carbohydrates. This helps put a brake on the speed at which sugar enters your bloodstream, managing the main risk factors that diabetes can have on your body. Number 5, protection against asthma. For those of you at home with young children, pay attention to this next one. Asthma can be caused and triggered by all sorts of factors, such as exercise, the environment, or allergies, leading to the inflammation and swelling of a person's airways. While asthma can occur at any age in a person's life, asthma is most commonly developed in children by the age of 5. What one study found is that a ton of oats in babies was associated with lower risk of developing asthma. It is possible that the antioxidant properties of oats and its compounds can help fight the inflammation that can cause asthma to develop. Even beyond childhood, another study found that people who enjoyed whole grain foods, including oats, were able to have better control over their asthma symptoms. Number 4, reduced constipation. It's an awful feeling when you have to rush to the bathroom, desperately needing to go, but you just aren't able to let it all out. Don't be embarrassed. It happens to everyone. That said, if you find yourself having more issues than not, oats should be your go-to solution. Constipation is caused by an imbalance of soluble fiber inside your digestive system. Soluble fiber is responsible for binding loose stools together. Too much soluble fiber can cause your stools to pass through your body at a snail's pace, leading to your bowels feeling stuck. Oats can help constipation by introducing more insoluble fiber into your system. Insoluble fiber is the opposite of soluble fiber, counteracting and supplementing the waste effect of soluble fiber by adding more weight to your stools that will push through any, backups you may be having. Number 3, protection from colorectal cancer. Young people today are at a higher risk of colorectal cancer than they were several decades ago. Colorectal cancer is the form of cancer that occurs in either our colon or rectum, thus the name colorectal cancer. The colon is one of the most important parts of our digestive system, responsible for extracting water, nutrients, and electrolytes from what remains of our digested foods, and removing the rest of it from our bodies in the form of stools, which is then passed to the rectum before release. Known risk factors for colorectal cancer include insulin resistance, something that whole grains such as oats are especially good at fighting. Other cancer-fighting features of oats include vitamin E, copper, selenium, and zinc, all essential to removing carcinogens from our bodies. Number 2, improved gut health. If you're a germaphobe, this might be quite a shock to your system, but trillions of bacteria cells live inside our bodies, outnumbering the number of human cells in our body by 10 trillion cells. Rather than freaking out about this, take advantage of this fact and treat your bacteria right. Bacteria have a symbiotic relationship with the human body, so it makes sense that bacteria control a number of important health factors in our bodies, such as our gut health. Our gut microbiome is a group of bacteria found in our digestive system that helps with processing fiber and gaining all its benefits. It can also affect our mental health through the production of neurotransmitters, which are partially produced by bacteria in the gut. By eating oats, you're feeding the bacteria in your gut essentially the same healthy nutrients as everything described on our list, keeping the good kinds of bacteria in your system alive and well. With healthy bacteria, you run a lower risk of contracting bad digestive symptoms and other complications that can happen in the stomach. Number 1, improved immune system. In this day and age, we live in a world filled with countless illnesses and diseases. By eating oats, we can boost our ability to fight off infections through the use of beta-glucans. In addition to all the other benefits of beta-glucans, they are also known to stimulate white blood cells. White blood cells are your body's primary defenses against infectious agents that enter the body. Stimulated white blood cells are able to be more effective at tracking and destroying viruses and bacteria that cause serious illnesses. Beta-glucans are also able to buff up other important immune cells, such as macrophages and T cells. If that wasn't enough, the extra minerals in oats, namely selenium, iron, and zinc, all contribute to a regulated and healthy immune system. So there you have it. We hope you're feeling hungry for oats now. Which form of oats do you prefer for breakfast? Cereal or oatmeal? Let us know your favorite in the comments below. If you found this video interesting, please like and subscribe to our channel to learn more food facts.